Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I have come up with another knitting project for you. This wonderful scarf or muffler. It is beginner friendly. If you have learned knitting recently, then making this scarf will be good option for you. For this project, I have used this 5 mm circular knitting needles. This red heart medium weight yarn. It's size 4. The color is lemon. And similar one, but the only contrast color which is coffee. I find this medium weight yarns comfortable for beginners. As I always say, it's not mandatory to use same yarn or same color or same needles. You can start with whatever yarn, whatever needle you have, and just follow along. So for this scarf, you need to cast on odd number of stitches initially. So I will be casting on 47 for this size. Here by size I mean width. If you want more broader size of your scarf, you can increase the stitches or you can decrease. Just make sure that you use odd number of stitches. I will be using long tail cast on method here. This is the long tail. Pull out one needle. We will begin with knit 1, purl 1 stitches here. So first stitch I will slip off knitwise. Now yarn in the front. Now purl the next stitch. Third one is knit. So like this we will repeat knit 1, purl 1 till the end of the first row. So here I am done with my first row. This is how it looks after the first row. First row we started with knit and purl. So for second row we will start with purl and then we will knit. So see the stitch before. If it is purl stitch, purl it. If it is a knit stitch, knit it. So this is purl wise slipped, first one. Then yarn on the back. Now knit the next stitch and continue like this. And that's all about 1 by 1 rib. You have to repeat these 2 rows. I will show you how it looks after 8 rows repeat. This is how it looks after the 8 rows repeat, and that's how we make 1 by 1 ribbing. So guys, I continued knitting the same pattern for 24 rows more, and this is how it looks now. Also the scarf will be identical on both sides, as you can see here. I will show you how long it measures. So it is 4.5 inches now. Now for the next row we will be switching the color, and before we purl the last stitch we will change our yarn and we will take this as a loop over the needle. And we completed our purl stitch. So we have our new color on our needle now. As we are going to slip this first stitch now. That's why we should join our new color before the last stitch. It will be good to join it before the last stitch always. Also, you can see here I am trying to weave in the threads of the new color in the knit and purl stitches here. You can avoid it if you don't want. You can skip this and you can weave in the thread later. That was all about joining a new color. Now we will continue with our same pattern of 1 by 1 rib. That is, we will purl one stitch, knit the next one, purl the next one, knit the next one. And I must tell you, once you start doing it, you start getting hang of it in such a way, you make it automatically after some time. So as per pattern, I will follow it for 4 rows in this second color. I will show you how it looks after that. Here I am done with the 4 rows with the second color. We have to join again brown, that is our first color here. The 3 rows you can measure down there, and the fourth one is on the needle, and we should stop here and we should join the second color. I will cut the yarn here and will continue with the brown color. You can keep brown color yarn without cutting it as if, and so that you can quickly continue with it. Again we will follow the same. We have to slip the first stitch and start with knit 1, purl 1. Once we are done with the 4 rows, we will again join the yellow color, the second color. I will show you at the end of the 4th row. As you can see here, I am almost done with the 4th row, and we will be joining yellow color again. Again follow one by one repeat pattern for the yellow color for 4 rows, and we will see at the end of the 4th row. This is how it will look once we are done with the 4 rows of second color. Now again we will be returning with the brown color. Okay, you can see here how to measure the rows. 1 2 3, fourth one is on the needle. This is the pattern for the muffler or scarf, we can say. Till now whatever we have done, we have to repeat this part only again and again. For 4.5 inches I will work on one by one rib pattern. Then we'll join yellow for 4 rows, then we'll join brown for 4 rows, then we'll join yellow again for 4 rows. So that's what we have to repeat. If we measure this part, so it will be around 7.5 inches or so, or 7 inches. So we have to repeat this part of 7 inches for the length of the scarf. For my scarf, I followed this 4.5 inches part almost 10 times, and then I joined with the tussal combinations in brown and yellow. This is what the end product looks like. Isn't it nice? I have joined this tussal here. I will show you one which I left intentionally to show it. I made it using 2 colors. You can try doing it in single color, either lemon or coffee. That will also look good. I have repeated our color pattern over 10 times to get this length. I weaved in all the yarn ends with tapestry needle. I did not cut coffee color yarn, just joined lemon in between when needed. Ideally, a scarf length should be finger to finger length when stretched horizontally to floor. Now let's join our remaining brown tussal here. I have cut the yarn already. I followed alternate lemon and coffee color pattern for tussals. You can see here I have left one space for brown. These are the 3 strands of yarn which I have cut already. I will measure it for you. It's almost 14 inches long. Group them together, find the center and hold it on your finger like this. With the help of crochet needle, I will be taking it on the other side. Insert the crochet needle from the opposite side or the wrong side of the scarf which you want to keep, and then pull your threads or yarn from the finger using the crochet needle like this. Make sure you pull up all 3 strands of yarn and then just make a knot like this. I'm going to cut the uneven ends of the strands here. I like them uneven, but little bit uneven is okay. Let me cut the odd ones. As I said earlier, ideally a scarf length should be finger to finger length when stretched horizontally to the floor. We will be measuring it end to end now and we'll see how long it has become. I hope you were able to follow it along with me and complete the project. If you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing the channel, like and share with the friends and family members. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and happy knitting.